What's up, everyone? Today we're back with another ranking video, and today it's going to be on snacks and candy. Um, this one should be interesting, a little off the beaten path here. So let's take a look at what we got. Ooh, Cool Ranch Doritos. I'm giving that an A tier. That is some good stuff. Probably the best kind of Dorito. I also like the sweet spicy chili, but those probably aren't on here. They're really flavorful, especially if you get a good batch that they put a lot of crap on it. It's good stuff. Nacho cheese, they're good. B tier. I find they don't put enough stuff on it compared to the Cool Ranch. I remember one time I had this bag of Doritos with like they put a ton of cheese on it, and that's how it should be every time. It feels a little light on the cheese. Like a lot of times they're more just corn chips more than anything. Oh, and I hate how messy they make your fingers. I never really craved like nacho cheese Doritos. They're good, they're solid, I like them, but you know. Lay's potato chips, best potato chips in the world, S tier. It's one of my favorite snacks ever. They're perfect like with like sandwiches and subs and stuff. And it's very easy to get carried away with these. Best potato chip ever made, hands down. Fritos are good. Um, I don't like them as much as Doritos. I'll still give them low B tier because I still have them occasionally. Um, I like the barbecue ones better. Tostitos are great. High B tier. No, I like the scoops the best, but the restaurant style aren't bad either. Um, these are better than when you get like the generic like store brand ones. They're good for like making nachos and stuff. That's primarily what I use them for. Cheetos. Cheetos are good. I don't have them that much anymore, but B tier. Um, the hot what do they call them? There's a special name for them. The really hot Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos. That's what they are. Those would be an A tier. I don't know if that's going to be on the list. Funyuns, they're okay. I'm not crazy about them. I put it like in the Chex Mix. They're kind of whatever, same as the Funyuns. What's this? Are these like pretzels or something? Well, if they're pretzels, then they can go right here. Pretzels are generic. What's this? I have no idea what that is, so we're just gonna leave that one alone. Um, Goldfish, solid. I like them more than. Matter of fact, Fritos are probably going in C tier. I could go the rest of my life without having a Frito, and I'd be totally okay. Anyways, Goldfish, they're good. Sometimes a little bland if you have too many. Um, they're kind of ruined for me because my brother always eats them, and I got sick of them. But the flavor blasted are awesome. Yeah, if we're talking about just typical ass goldfish, they're more like C tier, but give it the benefit of the doubt and assume talking about flavor blasted as well. I really like another snack better called whales. Matter of fact, I conveniently have the box right next to me. Ever have these before? Let me get back on the screen so you can see them better. Whales. They're a great alternative to goldfish. They're a lot cheesier, a lot saltier, a lot better in general. There we go. Okay. Pringles. I like me some Pringles. Haven't had them in a while. B tier. Moving goldfish down to C. Oreos. They're fucking awesome. S tier. Oh my god, dude. I could eat a whole box of Oreos. Um, Now the double stuff's the best. I think the mega stuff it's like too much. Double stuff's a perfect in between. I like it's not just the frosting either or the shit in the middle. The cookie itself is just unbelievable. Um I like all the different like there's a whole variety of flavors. The mint are good. The golden are okay. not my favorite. Any of the specialty ones I'm a sucker for, like the ones they have around Halloween. Ooh, fuck it. Oreos are going ahead of Lay's. I mean, honest to God, if I could only have Oreos again or Lay's in the rest of my life, I would choose Oreos every time. Chips Ahoy are solid. I give them a B tier. I just got some recently, and I don't know if it's just me, but like they seem smaller than ever. I don't know what's up with that. The chewy ones I don't like too much. They're okay, but the original good stuff. These aren't really good at all. Um, I don't want to put them in F tier because like they're not completely gross, but they're basically those like breakfast bars. Is that Krispy Kreme? Um, Believe it or not, I've never had Krispy Kreme, so I cannot rank those. All right, if these are what I think they are, they're deceptively good, and I would put them in B tier. So the thing of it is, uh, I think it's these cheese crackers with like peanut butter in the middle, or vice versa, peanut butter with cheese in the middle. I don't know. It's good stuff. I used to have it as a kid. I kind of forgot they existed. I kind of want some now. Cheez-Its, they're okay. I'm gonna put them ahead of Goldfish and Fritos at the top of C tier. They kind of hurt my stomach. I like Cheese Nips a lot better, but they've been discontinued for some fucking reason. Cheez-Its, I don't know. They're okay. I get sick of them if I have too many. They're definitely salty and like I don't know, like 5 years ago or so, I was a little obsessed with Cheez-Its. I could eat a whole box. These days, I think I'm just kind of sick of them. I'll probably start liking them again before you know it. Pop Secret popcorn. I mean, Blast of Butter's better. I don't know if this is the same thing, but like a low C. I don't really care about popcorn that much, unless it's at the movie theater. Reese's peanut butter cups. They're good. I like other candy better though. C tier. A lot of times, like I like the miniatures the best. When there's too much peanut butter, I don't know. It's best refrigerated too. Also, they're another thing I can't have too many of, or I will get sick of. Hershey's chocolate bar, low D tier, borderline F. Anyone who knows me knows because I frequently voice it. I don't like Hershey's chocolate bars. And the main reason for that is I don't like pure chocolate. I can't eat like those chocolate balls either. Um, there has to be some sort of other flavor, or it's just really generic and not really good tasting to me. It makes me really if you have just a regular Hershey bar, it makes me really like dehydrated. I like dark chocolate Hershey's though, and especially cookies and cream. That's good stuff. Are those on this list? It appears not. So for dark chocolate, I would give a B tier, and honestly, the cookies and cream is fucking awesome. That's A tier. Snickers, they're okay. Low C tier. I think they're overrated. I don't really care about them. I used to hate them. Now I can kind of tolerate them. Twix are really good. Low A tier. Um, you know, definitely a good concept with the cookie and caramel. There's not enough caramel, but regardless, I like me some Twix. Milky Ways are good. B tier. Not my favorite thing in the world, but definitely enjoyable. Kit Kats are great. Some of my favorite chocolate ever. Borderline S tier. I hate M&M peanuts though. Fuck those. Oh my god. Dude, I know some people who like them and that's all well and fine, but for me, I have vivid memories of having them as a kid and just throwing up. They're disgusting to me. I don't even really like regular M&Ms. Are those on the list? Uh, Ordinary M&Ms, I would give a D tier. I also don't really like those. However, the specialty flavors such as I think there's like a caramel one. that's good stuff. There's a peanut butter one that's good. Anything I haven't put on the list, I've never had or I'm not really familiar with. Rice Krispie treats, decent, C tier. I haven't had that shit in a long time because I'm not a kid anymore. But yeah, I mean, I would have a Rice Krispie treat if it was in front of me right now. Milk Duds, I don't really care for actually. D tier. Tootsie Rolls, they're kind of just there. I don't really care for them too much either. D tier. It's another thing of like pure chocolate. Baby Ruth, they're all right. Top of D tier. Whoppers, I literally only have them on Halloween. Um, they're about on par with Baby Ruth. The Laffy Taffy, that stuff's not bad. C tier. Um, I'm not like crazy about it, but it's good. Airheads, on the other hand, are much better. A tier. I love me some Airheads. As a matter of fact, looking at these Cheetos now, I want to put them in A tier. Anyone who's been watching my videos, sorry if my rankings are bipolar as fuck, or if like 1 second I'm like, oh, that's B tier, and later on I'm like, no, it's actually A tier. Sometimes, especially with like food, I'm looking at some of these and like my thoughts are kind of changing as we go. I'm kind of craving Cheetos now. Fruit roll-ups. Oh man, these were really good. I haven't had these in a while either. B tier, solid, good stuff. Jolly Ranchers, I like them. Low B tier. Twizzlers, they're kind of the most generic candy ever, but I still like them to some degree. C tier. Oh, Mike and Ike's are great. A tier. The only reason they're not S, the greens suck. Can someone explain why the fuck the green are even a thing? They're like a lime and they're terrible. And they put way too many in there. And the best one, the cherry, you might find like 5 of them in there. The cherry and the orange are the best ones. I wish it was just those. Strawberries, pretty good too. The lemons, decent. But the green, fucking forget it. And then I love all the like knockoffs of Mike and Ike's, like the different flavors, kind of similar to Oreos. For a while, it was like a limited edition, I think. But they had these like caramel apple ones. Holy shit, those were the best ones I ever had. Those would be ahead of anything on this list. I don't hate nerds. They're okay. C tier. Sour Patch is probably my favorite candy of all time, and for that, it goes in S tier, but not ahead of Oreos. I love Sour Patch, but once again, the green aren't really good. Now, I would rather have a green Sour Patch than a green Mike and Ike, but still, if you're gonna have a green flavor in there, couldn't you make it like fucking apple instead of lime? Does anyone really like lime? Like, no. Well, my favorite drink of all time is Mountain Dew, and that's all like lime. And I love Sprite too, but I don't know. When it comes to candy, this lime shit I really could do without. The blue are great in the Sour Patch. Blue and orange are my favorite. The blue was such a good addition to. And as far as Sour Patch Watermelon, I like them. They're maybe a step down from S, from regular Sour Patch. I would give them A if they were on here. Pop Tarts are great. A tier. Reason they're not S, I get kind of sick of them, and I don't like every flavor. To me, the best is the cookies and cream because that's basically Oreo, and I'm a sucker for Oreo anything. Um, and oh, I used to be obsessed with. I don't know if they still have it, but there was like a chocolate peanut butter one that was good. Any of the fruity ones, some of them are decent, but they have to be frosted. With the unfrosted shit, it's like, what's the point? Um, the brown sugar cinnamon is solid. There's like a chocolatey chip one I used to like. Chocolate fudge is good. So anything more in that vein is what I gravitate to when it comes to Pop Tarts. Swedish Fish, they're kind of like Twizzlers, maybe a little better. Um, I don't really care about them too much. We'll give it like C tier. Twinkies, bad, but I wouldn't go out of my way to have one. C tier. Oh, I fucking love Skittles. A tier. Good shit here. So flavorful. Not even like sour, but just like fruit goodness. Is that everything? Lifesavers are okay. C tier. I like these Welch's fruit snacks actually. Higher C tier. Guess the last thing is combos, which are my dad's favorite. But for me, the typical one you see, the like pretzel with like the cheddar in it, don't really like them. The pizza one is decent. Like I would have them overall. I would give C. So this basically concludes the food list. Fuck M&M peanuts, and honestly, fuck M&Ms for that matter. But everything else I ranked, I would have. I mean, except a Hershey bar. No, that kind of grosses me out. But yeah, anything that's in B or higher, I really, really like. Um, so yeah, this feels like a pretty accurate representation of snacks and candy for me. I think there's a few things missing. There always are on these tier lists, but overall, I think that's a pretty good representation of my taste buds when it comes to snacks and candy. Um, Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm probably going to do one more of these before I head off to bed. This has been fun making these tier lists. I'm glad to be back. Um, Let me know in the comments what your favorite snacks and candies are. And thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time.